I would describe Clavius as obsessive, rigorous, ambitious, loyal. He spent 25 years in service of the Roman army. He is a military tribune and possibly might be suffering from the very, very beginnings and early onset of post-traumatic stress disorder. He's had to deal with the business of death most of his life. I read the script and marveled at the fact that I had just digested a major biblical story, but it came across more as an extraordinary murder mystery, a film noir, a detective story. And I thought that was the most unique point, was the angle in which we are introduced to the gospel, but really through a fresh set of eyes and almost within another genre. And I felt that was really appealing. I grew up at a very early age with the most astounding story I think anyone could be told, and that is the story of Christ, from nativity to crucifixion to resurrection. And whether you're a believer or non-believer, you can't deny it is one of the most engaging narratives ever written. So I grew up with that, and I like to think I'm fairly familiar with that narrative. Less so with the history of Rome, and that's something I looked into and read about, and particularly the life of a tribune. Finding the character really came through not only the academic and mental preparation, and as I said, working with the detective, but also getting into the physical, muscular mindset, if you like, what it is to be that piece of machinery, and that gave me an insight into the sort of the mental conditioning. And I think a large part of this film is a man that is deeply, deeply conditioned and spends the journey and arc of this movie coming to a place of deconditioned